How you doing?
I'm good.
You know, that was darn nice of you. I don't want to. It was very sweet of you, very thoughtful of you, and I wish more people felt the same way. But let me just say this, and then we'll move on.
Okay,
God bless you. You know what?
I just figured out why you keep this place so cold.
No.
I
Keep the comedy fresh. To keep the comedy fresh.
Yeah. You know what? That's what you say, to keep the comedy fresh. I know exactly why you keep it cold. It's amazing, though, because it's so instantaneous, too. I was very warm in the other room, and then you walk in this room, it's very cold.
You're a very generous woman.
Hi, David. It's
Now
nice
listen,
to see you.
You know what happened here? A couple of things crossed my mind because we're looking at the Halloween. We're looking at the Halloween H2O movie, and that in and of itself has got all kind of historic significance for you. 20 years from the.
It's 20 years,
right,
David.
Right.
What's that about?
Well, no, wait. Let me just go where this. But now your mother's also in this film, which I think is just great, isn't it?
It is great.
Yeah, we're very excited about that. Now, what was it like you and Mom in this film together? How was that?
Well, it was an unbelievable experience. Actually, I was with my mom at the premiere of H2O last Monday night, and 1,500 people in the Mann Fox Village Theater in Westwood completely went nuts when she walked on.
Sure.
When she came on the screen, the place went wild. It was beautiful.
She occupies an interesting place in the history of film because fine actress and also a memorable role right there.
Well, but also for me, what was special is for 20 years is an unprecedented experience to have the same actress be in a movie. To be able to have both of the sort of icons of this genre together on film, who happen to be mother and daughter for this wonderful moment in this movie, is something. The whole movie is, as far as I'm concerned, sort of my love letter, my sort of thank you note to the people, however insane those guys in the malls who go, oh my God, I love you so much. You know, whatever those are my constituency, and God bless them.
And they seem to be at the mall.
And you know what? This is my way of saying thank you to them.
Yeah, good
They're
for
always
you.
at the mall. What are they doing there, David?
Now, do you and your mom, when you get into a situation where you got scenes together, you're in the same kind of movie here together, is there any kind of, I mean, there's always going to be competition between actors working on a film. I want to be the very best. They want to be the very best. Does that manifest itself with you and your mother?
With my mother?
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
I'm very protective of my mom.
Well,
Are you
I can
kidding?
understand that.
I stood on the sidelines, and when she walked on the set, the entire crew stood up.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it was far out.
Yeah. Well, good. That's.
I mean,
very
all
nice.
the guys, all the grips, you know, who don't really have a job right during the scene, they all walk around with a screwdriver. This is the same thing during the nude scene, by the way, which is always interesting. So everybody on the crew can find one reason to be there. But the guys with the grip, you know, they're walking around with a screwdriver.
Now, what are they during the nude scenes? What do you need the screwdrivers for? What is that all about? Just somebody gets stuck. Let's take a look at some pictures here. Do you mind?
Oh, this is, here's my, okay, go.
Huh?
Go on.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
I did the cover of Entertainment Weekly that George Lang photographed, and instead of just taking a regular picture, what we decided was, let's do everything I've never done. I've never had this sense of humor. This is a bloodbath. This is me naked in a bathtub full of blood.
Wow.
Yeah, but just the idea.
Sure.
I actually wanted it to be a pool of blood. I said, let's find a house in
Like a
Beverly Hills
swimming pool?
and fill it with
Right.
blood.
Now, what is the substance there, the blood-like substance?
It's blood.
No, it is not.
It's my agent's blood.
Well, all right, sure. What do they use?
You know my agent.
All right.
Well, you know his widow, then.
That's a lovely.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's very nice. Very
Unbelievable.
Nice. Yeah. All right. Let's see.
Bathtub. Oh, look
We have some other. Now, here's Mom and Dad. There it is. This says it all. Look at that. Look at the happy couple right there.
What is that about? What is going on there?
Tony Curtis, Janet Leigh, right there.
They were still married.
Do you know what year that might have been?
Well, no. Somewhere between, I was probably born by then, probably 1960, 61.
But that is, that suggests a kind of lifestyle and a feeling about films and stars and glamour in Hollywood. I don't know, maybe we don't have so much of it exactly like that nowadays, because there they are. They're out on the
They were
town.
happy.
Your mom's got a butt going. Everybody's...
And one of those fabulous charcoal filters. She actually used that all the time.
Yeah, and your dad is doing
As if
like
that's gonna do
Jerry
anything.
Lewis or something there. That's nice.
They knew Jerry Lewis.
Sure they did.
Look.
Now here...
Look, this is like my family album.
I feel like Ralph Edwards.
I love this.
All right, here we go. This is, again, Mom and Dad.
Maybe I should show you my nipple again.
No! We have the world's oldest Boy Scout, 100 years old.
I flashed him, too.
That'll get you a merit badge. George Freestone is here, and it'll be interesting and fascinating to talk about this man. I mean, if you consider what the man has seen in a century of living. I mean, from the, when there was well, yeah, that too. But now your movie, the H2O, Halloween H2O. Now the whole thing was your idea. Is that what people say, or is it?
I just couldn't believe that we were going to let a 20th anniversary slip by without scaring the. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, my mother's going to be so mad at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Somebody better check George.
So will my husband. So you know, sorry.
So how many of these Halloween films have there been?
I have no idea.
Yeah. How many have you been in?
I was in 2.
Now, is there a continuity with it? I mean, weren't you dead? Didn't people think you were dead? Are you back now?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
She pretended.
And now you're back, and everything's
pretty scary.
everything's not good.
Well, it's good because ultimately what she chooses to do is face this man. Instead of running away from him, finally she faces him. And quite frankly, I knew if we built that moment into the movie, that the audiences would go insane.
Right. And
watching this woman fight back against this man to the death.
Whoa, really? Is that right?
Yeah.
So,
ultimately, if she dies, it doesn't matter because she's got her soul back by fighting him. It's fabulous.
Right. Now, is she in this movie? Is she really dead, or is she pretending again in this movie? You know, because
Well, you just have to see, won't you?
In another 20 years, is she coming back again? If she's not, you know, I mean, you could. You know what I'm saying?
You just have to see.
I think that's unnecessary.
That's unnecessary, too.
Let's take a look here at a clip of the film.
I would assume that this is a clip that they've chosen backstage that sort of epitomizes horror movies, which is a good chase sequence.
Okay.
That's what I think it is.
Okay, here we go.
I may be wrong.
Halloween H2O, Jamie Lee Curtis. That ain't good. That ain't good.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like to be in those situations. I hate it when I'm in one of those situations.
So do I.
Oh, man. But I'm telling you, you look great. You look like a kid there.
You, I've never in my life had a better time.
Good for you. What do you get going the rest of the summer?
I'm going to take care of my little boy. You know, I have a little 2.5-year-old boy.
Congratulations.
You know what he is?
What is he?
He's a ball savant.
A ball savant?
He's a ball savant.
What the hell is that?
That means he can hit any ball.
Really?
Any type of ball.
So you may have a player on
I
your
have a
hands here.
savant.
Uh-huh.
I do.
And you get to
Kind of exciting.
turn that into dough, I would guess.
I'm going to, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Training camp. Oh, he's so sweet.
Yeah.
And I have a big girl.
All right.
I have a big girl.
No. Listen.
I'm pissing off my entire family.
Congratulations. Good to see you again. Thank you for everything, and have fun with the film. Jamie Lee Curtis, ladies and gentlemen.